I really believe that's because there are real evil fallen beings out there behind a lot of this. And they influence people. And what people don't realize is they think it's harmless if they consume some of the things like this. And then they don't realize, we're making a connection to that when you come into a therapist's office and we talk about your mental health.
Hmm.
So that's one of many other things that I had just begun to notice and started asking questions because some of the normal things in mental health either weren't working in the same time stamp that they normally were, or we just weren't seeming to get to the root of what people were really struggling with.
And in your experience, what is, and I'm gonna say this for the male listeners of the show. What are some of the things that men, and we're gonna go with women too, because there's a lot of weight behind the role of a woman. And I don't say role because, society. But what are some of the things that you've seen that trigger that darkness growth inside a man's brain and heart?
Well, a huge one for men, I would say, is pornography or sexual darkness, sin in that way.
Mm.
And men are not the only ones. Women are struggling with that too, and actually is rising in the population of women. And what's even more concerning is pornography specifically is growing in leaps and bounds in under 18. So those are children and teens. And so that's definitely something I would say is right out the gate would be easy for me to say. And that's dark.
Yeah, definitely dark. I don't know if I should say this because this is gonna go on YouTube, but it's funny.